Oh shit. Yo. What's going on, movers and groovers? Welcome to Emeroy TV, the place to move, groove, and grow. I hope you're doing amazing this evening, morning, afternoon. I don't know when you're watching this, but I hope you're doing well. If it's your first time here, welcome. If it's your second, third, fourth, fifth, millionth time here, I appreciate you guys watching the content. And I hope you guys are enjoying some of the other content that I share outside of the K-pop videos. Anyways, if it's your first time here and you don't know who I am, I'm not TikTok famous or Instagram famous, but I have been dancing for over 20 years, teaching, choreographing, and directing for over 15. Started my whole, I started dancing when I was 8. I don't have any footage of that, so I can't really show B-roll of that. But I did start my competitive dance journey like in the early, mid-2000s. Co-founded a competitive hip-hop dance crew called Family Business back in 2004. Toured with a professional hip-hop theater company called Antics. Worked with organizations such as Culture Shock, Mixed Elements, and Moving On Up Productions. And I currently direct a hip-hop entertainment company called Temper Tantrum. That's a lot. But yeah, make sure you go check out their channel because they also do dance reactions as well as a group, as a company. So I think that you guys might enjoy that. So it's not just me, but my company as well. So again, this is for you, the first timers here. And if you're wondering why these reaction videos are so long, it's a 3-part process. Part 1 is essentially my first impressions of the video. I'm kind of just reacting to it. Like a lot of this content, it's my first time watching it, so I have no idea what the end product is. I don't know what the directors are going for, the dancers are going for. Everything is the first time watching it. So this is essentially part 1 is essentially you getting to see me react to the video for the very first time, and I'm calling out the action, as I'm commenting, very much like a sports commentator. For those of you guys watch sports, so just calling the action as it goes. So part 2 is essentially where I get to put my choreographer director hat on, analyze every single bit of the dance, from the choreography, the intricacy, the execution, the use of the floor, formations, everything. So, and this is where I get to kind of appreciate a lot of the things that are easily missed in the first part, because the first part you're just watching the action as it goes, but the second part we get to slow things down and analyze, and that's where I get to kind of appreciate the things that I loved, and also get to call out things that I know that they improved on upcoming rehearsals, which prepares them for a performance, which leads to part 3, which is where I get to react to performance video, performance on stage, music video, whatever it is that YouTube lets me upload. And this is, like I said, everything that I'm watching is the first time, so I don't know what the directors, choreographers, label, artists, everything. I don't know what their intention or vision is for these videos. So this is why part 3 is important, because I get to see the vision come to life. I get to see everything come together, because the dance is really just one aspect to everything. The most important part is seeing these artists perform the shit out of the song. So, which is why we got to do this. It just makes sense. It just brings everything into like full circle. So with that, that's a little bit about me, how the phases work, how the different segments work, and let's get on to the video. I like that design. Oh, okay, that was an interesting post little effect. Hey, that part was tight. Hey, they got a lot of more like that kind of swaggy kind of feel with this. Okay. Definitely like the choreography a lot for this one. Yeah, compared to the other video I saw her in, she's definitely a lot more... Well, it feels definitely more like in her zone. I can't take that move seriously anymore because it's so associated with dabbing. Nice moment right there. The shirts make me think it's like it's a promotion of, what was that one thing with a guy named Edward Cullen? Twilight? Even though this seems to be a lot more her zone, I can't help but think there's a little lacking of the oomph in the movements. Right now it's just, she's definitely hitting the moves the way it needs to be. It's fully extended. The placements are on point. She's executing it nicely. But there's a little bit of the oomph isn't all the way there yet. I mean, yeah, the movement she's really hitting it. It's really sound. This choreography is so good, though. I love how it's just really sitting with the music, and the variety of how it's riding with the music. Ooh, there's so much variety. I love it. Yeah, I'd say it's like the oomph, the strength in it. Her performance is really good. Like, even if it's outside, I like that little catch with the music. Important question: is that a kettlebell in the in the middle of the rehearsal? Because I have kettlebell, so that kind of looks like one. But yeah, just initial impressions. The choreography overall, I think, was pretty nice. It had a lot of different feels to it. I really liked how it rode the music. It wasn't a constant. There was a variety. You would see the moments of where they were just hitting the beat straight up, or where they were just writing the vocals or hitting the little extra stuff that they added in there. I don't know my music that well, but the do that part, I love when performers or even dancers can write that extra stuff in regards to the beat, really adding to the musicality of all of it. Execution was, I think, clean and well done. I think with the power of, or the feeling of this song, I think was lacking like the little 10% of the oomph, like the strength. Because I think I'm going to go into the analysis, like with some of the dancers, I think you can tell that they can probably kill it, but obviously, like, if you don't want to, as a backup dancer, you don't want to overkill. You don't want to kill it more than the artist. So some of them were probably having to, in a sense, pull their punches or hold it back, so that way, because it's not about them, it's about the artist. Uniformity, there was like small parts in terms of hand placements instead of like here. Some people are here. Small details. Use of the floor was great. Like I like the solo moments. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a case of she's a really amazing performer and singer, and she's a really good case of she's that first, a singer, artist, performer first, then dancer second. Because I think the dancing, while it's there, definitely way higher than a lot of people I've worked with. I think there's still a lot of the refinement, especially with this song. It's very hard hitting it's very hard hitting. It's going boom, boom, and that needs that umph a lot, especially with this type of choreography, which I think was almost there. Textures and levels, we'll get into that in the analysis and the facial expression. I love that she was still had a performance mode on throughout the whole rehearsal. So, why do I remember Edward Cullen's full name but not Twilight? Don't ask me that, because my ex, we watched it in the movie theaters, and I remember that stupid moment where he like friggin' stood in the sun and he was all shining, like, I'm a vampire, and it's all shiny and shit. I was like, what the fuck is this movie? I've never read anything of it. So, okay, so that's it for my first impressions. Let's go right into the analysis. Yo, hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you're liking videos here and want to get early access to it, or even get exclusive access to content I react to, like Road to Kingdom, and other content that probably gets blocked on YouTube, make sure to check out my Patreon. If you've got an artist, song, or any particular request you want me to react to, I have a special tier for that too. Missed out on my stream? It'll be up there as well. So if you want early and exclusive content around this channel, or opportunity for requests, make sure to check out the Patreon. See you guys there. Not gonna lie, what she's wearing right now is definitely something I would have worn in high school, like the very like baggy clothes. That extra is just like distracting. It's a nice dynamic with everything that's happening, where she's controlling everything. Even that part is so fucking cool. Let's see the dynamic. What's happening here? So boom, boom, boom. What? What's happening here? What's he doing? Oh, did you fuck up? No, it's just awkward hand placement. What is he doing? He's early as fuck. We're doing something extra that wasn't part of the choreography. So boom, it's a tap, tap, tap. And I guess there's like a dynamic happening here with the back here as well. Or the front. It looks like he's supposed to be pointing his hands up, but I guess it's not. So, which is creating this really huge imbalance with what's happening in the dynamic now, because that center group is doing that same thing except him, because he's out here. And now he is... What are you doing? Here, I don't even know what's he doing too. So boom, 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 boom. Like okay, he's got it. And boom, 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 boom. The dynamic. So you can see there's a dynamic in the hand shifting out, X. So it looks like they're supposed to be, this outside group is supposed to be, you know, the outside group right here, like, which consists of him, him. Just kidding, not him. Let me just take that back. Boom, 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 boom. I guess that 4, and then these guys are the center group. It looks like these guys are all supposed to be pointing front while the center group is pointing up. This kind of totally throws it off because now it's uneven. But because once they do that, it looks like while they go ahead into choreography, they do this kind of X thing. Am I fucking tripping with my eyes right now? Okay, let's run that back. Son of a bitch. It's just stuff I nitpick about. Yeah, okay. I have no idea what's happening. I mean, going fast, you can barely notice it, but then, like, one of the things I noticed when I first was watching it, like, because this right here is like doing this X peace sign. So that's one of those things in terms of uniformity. Like, this is what I was talking about, like small things that are kind of like unsure, because X in front or is it X above your forehead, which creates this dynamic where it looks like everyone's hands are up while they're low. Again, a lot of stuff I'm watching here is just face value, and this guy definitely. His hand placements are completely off. I mean, context also plays key here. A lot of dancers are like often have to learn choreography within the hour or sometimes within 30 minutes. So he could have just learned this choreography. So boom, boom, because the hand placements clearly, if Moonbyul is the base of everything being correct, he's clearly off because he's pointing out ish. And then he's covering his face, and look how early he's going into that. But he's like half a count early. Yeah. Could have I would have re-recorded that. Love that. I love that. Okay. Just like the moments of just like owning your stage presence and then bam! 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 Ooh, that was a cool like dynamic right there, what's happening with the crazy parts. So, and then this is the part where I feel like the hit could be a little bit more impactful. Bah! Right now it just feels like a look. It could be like it could have been like a really solid look, like sudden. I feel like if my headset's about to fall if I hit it any harder, but like there's no like. I feel like it's just like a, you know, there's a difference between like a gentle punch to your shoulder versus like a full-on like impact. I hope that's making sense. So right now I'm not feeling the impact. This part's cool. I like this little dynamic as it grows, something chaotic. That's fun. It's like evil, crazy grass. Nice formation change. Going from that clump. Nice use of the floor, just widening up. And I feel like this studio is small. Is that something from TikTok? That I feel like that's something from TikTok. Okay. Throw. Yeah, I feel like it's like half a step there. It's like up. Yeah, it just feels like she's pulling back a little bit, or she's trying to focus on being on count. Again, she's like on count, she's doing it, but the full extension isn't all the way there. Who can I... Okay, so like watch this dancer right here and her. Again, I know she's not a dancer first, but this is just something I'm pointing out, like the oomph that's kind of missing. Da, da, boom, da, ba, 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 boom, boom. His movements feel more fully extended, while she's kind of just like trying to keep up. Again, she's hitting everything she needs to hit. I know she's not a dancer first, but compared to the other video I watched her in, I feel like she's definitely sitting more in her zone. Because this choreography is definitely hard as well. That kick too, I feel like that kick could have been stronger. It just feels more like a small, gentle shove instead of a very strong kick. Nicely placed though, right above the hip. Kick. Then the placement too, I feel like that the ball change right there could have been like that, or the shape could have been stronger. That way that turn would have been more dynamic. So kick and boom. She's hitting, again, okay, so she's hitting the right parts, it's just a little bit more. Da da da, boom, da, but she's definitely hitting her levels. Boom. Love that. This part, I know Liz and Brandon would definitely be calling this out. Hand placements, especially if you're using your fingers, it's those kind of details. So are we doing this? Are we doing this, delivering a pizza? Or are you just simply raising your hand? She's definitely hitting that silhouette really well on that. She's getting the silhouettes well. Da, 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 da. This guy right here too. The movement, boom. The strength in the movement. Boom. Damn, he's fucking taking a whole step back out of that door. There's placing it, and then there's like full out into it. Again, there's a lot of context that I don't see for this. Like, I don't know how they were feeling before rehearsal, during rehearsal, you know, their state of mind. I'm just taking it as it is. Love that moment. I love this. I love simple stuff that still reads hard. What is this formation? I love how spread out they are. Like the moment they're just like chilling, kind of like superheroes taking charge. Really spread out on the floor, and they clump it back in. Okay, so what is formation? It looks like a 3-4-2. Yeah, it looks like a 3-4-2, but homeboy right here is either too close in or he's too far out. Just came to serve pizza. So, okay, just to see what I'm seeing. So this is a 3 in the front. So 1, 2, 3, a 4, 3-4-2. So it looks like this right now. Homeboy right here is too close. Boom, 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 and then 2. I guess directly behind. So he's either, because it looks like he's like literally behind his friend right here versus in relation to everything. So how long are they in this moment for though? Because sometimes it doesn't matter if they're moving out right off the bat. Oh, they in it for a while. Where's that? Is he in that back line? Yeah. One of the things I had to learn when I was choreographing and leading my first dance crew was not watching the other dancers while I was doing the dance myself. Because if I was like her or if I was him, I'd be looking at my friend. I'd be fucking cussing him out for being so damn close or being off formation. So yeah, he's definitely a lot closer than he should be. Let's go. I like that moment she just did right there. She's definitely a great performer. There's no denying that. Boom. I like this guy's super active hands right now. Because everyone's just like throwing like, wow, bitch. And he's like, look at these fucking hands, motherfucker. Throw, down. So again, just to also point that, I know it's a throw, but I'm just wondering if that's one of those clarity things. Nice ripple into that get down. Great ripple. Yeah, I think the main note is I think her feet, like she needs to sit into it a little bit more. Because right now she's like, that's a small lean to it. I'd love to see like really like lean into and put more weight into it. Again, I'm watching this, I don't know the context of everything that happened prior, during, or after, so. This beat is fucking fire though. Bam, da, 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 da. Love that. Just like that moment of everything was so big and letting your eyes rest and then bringing it back up. Da, 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 boom, moment, boom, exploded back up. Solo feels a little weird to me because the silhouettes are just camera placement as well, because it's like literally just right there. The silhouettes aren't reading as well. She's kind of turned away the whole time. I definitely would have liked to see this like more her facing the front, or maybe like the diagonal. Damn, man, this is hard shit too, man. She's what I would call more of a clean dancer right now. She's hitting all the marks. Da 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 da. Because even though she's not like killing it, she's still doing it really well. So she's still hitting all the marks, like I said. What was that move? Add a little extra. So like a simple step over. Looks like he was about to do some lock-in over there. A little kick. Bah, bitch. Nothing wrong with it. Like, well, in terms of cleanliness, it was a little bit much because everyone's simply stepping over, but he's like doing a super sweep kick. Boom, bah. Love that. Yeah, the hand placement is like really like throwing me off. I got the superhero hand pose right here, or the Magneto hands. This choreography is a lot of fun though, because there's a lot of like vibes throughout the whole thing. That's all right. So, like I said, where is it? Execution, I think, was like 90% there, like clean placements, everything. It's just really the that I think this song needed. The song is so powerful. It's like, it's not like in your face powerful, but it's more like ownership of your own strength powerful. Dynamics are fun, you know, the nice ripples, the crazy growing grass in the beginning, textures, and not so much styles, but the textures were there in terms of, or musicality was definitely there in regards to the choreography, the moments of just the basic 1, 2, 3, and then do, or writing the vocals. Love the variety of that, and it's not so much like trying to hit all the time. There's variety of like strength, like boom, boom, boom. And then there's slowing it down to like a flow look moment. I really love the choreography for this one. Uniformity was, I'd say, like 80-90% there as well. Just minor things like the one homeboy in the beginning who seemed like he just learned it 30 minutes ago, but I don't know. Context is important. Difficulty definitely up there, especially towards like the last 2/3 where all the breakdown was and over the crazy footwork. So shouts out Moonbyul for like picking up that intense, crazy style of choreography. Use of the floor and transitions, I felt pretty good. You know, I didn't really see anything that I honestly just didn't notice it. So, anyways, just had to watch a performance video now. All right, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share this with friends who you think might enjoy it. And make sure you hit the bell button so you guys are getting notifications of when these videos premiere or when I'm going live, because a lot of these videos I do live and I kind of react with you guys. It's fun. It's also really fun to banter with you guys, and it's a pretty fun. It's a pretty dope community that I wasn't expecting to kind of happen. So shouts out to everyone in the mod squad. Shouts out to everyone to the anti-hype squad. And if you guys want early access to content or exclusive content that I can't share on YouTube, make sure you guys check out the Patreon. And if you guys want just free content, make sure to check out all the other content that I'm